Now, those of us that are premillennial also divide into about three groups. And that has to do when we read in both Daniel emphasized and in Matthew's account the idea of the Great Tribulation. One of the issues that emerges, does the church survive that? Does it go through that? Or is it removed before that? And people who believe that the church is removed before the tribulation can even start are called pre-tribulationists. There are others that feel that the church will go through the tribulation and won't be removed until the end of that tribulation period. They're called post-tribulationists. In between those two groups, there are some that argue that, for some technical reasons, that yes, the church will go through up to the abomination of desolation. They'll be removed just before then. They make the point very accurately that the tribulation technically is not 7 years, the last 3.5 years. But again, that's a minority position in a sense. But the main point is most denominations on these issues will turn out to be amillennial and post-tribulational. They don't believe in a literal millennium, and they also believe that the church is destined to go through this tribulation period. And that's the most denominations. On the other hand, those of us that accept a millennial position and believe that the church will be removed before the tribulation would be called pre-tribulationists. Most fundamentalists, most people who take the Bible very, very literally tend to fall on that side. And here's the point I really want to make, is your eschatological view will derive from your hermeneutics. If you're among those that take the Bible very literally, you will swing to the right hand of this chart. You'll tend to be premillennial, and among those, pre-tribulational. If, on the other hand, you're willing to take much of the Bible just an allegory, as just a moral point to be made and not literally, that's what we call a soft hermeneutic, you'll be on the left side of this chart. You'll be typically amillennial or post-tribulational. But your hermeneutics, your approach to interpretation will determine your eschatology.